I think the example of Egypt is a very important one, because this is not about what social media companies are doing and not doing only. This is about the rights that protect people, and people in countries where the rule of law does not apply are not protected, yet they are subject to all kinds of information that's being shared. Now, I believe very much that sharing more information and having more freedoms is good for democracy, but we should not confuse those rights with the behavior of those companies. And I feel like that is not clear enough in the arguments that the other team are making. I would like to see how social media companies are then actually applying the First Amendment, besides the point that people might be empowered, because I personally don't think we can put all the responsibility to understand the terms of use of all these tech platforms that would take hours, if not days, to read for non-lawyers, 16-year-old children, my 80-year-old neighbor alike. I mean, do you understand what you're saying yes to?
So the fact that your opponents are arguing that in certain countries what you're talking about just can't fly because they have different tolerance for free speech. What do you do about that?
Well, look, the default position of an American company, a social media platform that is seeking and its purpose, its founding purpose of these companies are to provide platforms for people's expression.
No,
this is part of the founding purpose of many of these organizations. That should be their default position. Now, if a law in another country is prohibiting them from following this platform, then they have a choice to make. Do they comply with the law, or do they pull out from that country? And we're casting a lot of these laws, guys, as if these laws are all really, all the laws out there are laws against Holocaust denial. No. If you're operating in China, if you're operating in many other countries, the laws are suppressing dissent in a truly authoritarian and brutal way. And so some of these companies need to make hard choices and say, that's just, the buck is not compatible with the purpose of this platform, and pull out. And so that we are continually casting censorship. I feel like my worthy opponents here are casting censorship as this beneficially and well-intentioned move. Internationally, censorship is not the same thing as like a bunch of administrators at Brown or Dartmouth trying to figure out a way to make their universities more welcoming. Internationally, censorship is more often than not a bunch of authoritarian thugs trying to make sure that they retain a decades or generations long hold on power. So let's not sugarcoat what this is here.